It's crazy to think how far I've come and like the kind of business that I built that allows me to basically beat all these societal standards of what school was telling me. And this got me ready to be a worker. Like my mind though, and the way that I was able to be rebellious against the system, that got me ready for life. So this is where I went to high school. I hope you guys can see it. I know there's a glare over there. And yesterday was a crazy day at the hospital. I'm making another video on that. Just a lot of things I have to reevaluate in my life, lifestyle changes, shit like that. But I really just want to bring this video as a document to myself. Like, I love coming back here and seeing this because that's literally where, you know, I started to find out some things about myself. I started to find out how rebellious I was against the system. I hated school. I fucking hated teachers. I hated homework. I hated tests. I hated writing research papers. Like, I hated so much shit that people go through the 4 years of college to do. So it's like, this is where I really started to see what kind of person I was going to be going into college, and like going into the state of mind of like, I don't really care about education. I want to just learn a high income skill. I want to make a lot of money, and this is definitely not where you're going to make a lot of money. And like now looking back, most of these teachers are making 45, maybe 60, 70 grand a year. And like, you know, not trying to be that guy, but I'll do that in less than a month. So like, it's crazy to think how far I've come and like the kind of business that I built that allows me to basically beat all these societal standards of what school was telling me, and, you know, what kind of frame of mind they wanted to put me in. Like, this got me ready to be a worker. Like, my mind, though, and the way that I was able to be rebellious against the system, that got me ready for life. Like, having a high income scale and meeting high level people and like being in the right circles. Like, everybody overlooks that so much. That one saying of like, you know, tell me who you hang around with, or the 5 top things that you do on a daily basis, and I'll tell you your future. This was kind of that wavelength of like, you know, do assignments, regurgitate information that you're never going to use. Like, there's just so many things wrong with our school system right now, and it's very, honestly, pretty depressing, just because there's a lot of things that school could do correctly that could get kids ready, but a lot of the curriculum now is based on state requirements and all this stupid ass shit. And I was talking to my friend Mike about this as he was picking me up from the airport from Newark, and like we were talking about how the school system is so fucked. Like, we have, you know, all this government stuff, like all these regulations, requirements, and it's like, what does that really do though? Does it make the students happy? Does it make them be more adventurous and imaginative and like find their true purpose? Or does it put them in a box? And it's like, the teachers now are not even that passionate now, because then I got to follow these dumbass restrictions and these guidelines, and they can't teach their own curriculum. So it's a lot of dumb shit going on. So I figured I'd drop in here, show you guys exactly where I went to school, just kind of vibe. But yeah, guys, I appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys about my whole hospital thing in the next, you know, couple of days, but I'll talk to you guys soon.